Hello, people. This is Squash Corner, and we are probably going to talk about one of the most useless things in the fighting game community, I would say, but I feel like somebody has to say it. Whatever happened to fighting game menus? I feel like a lot of modern fighting games, I feel like Street Fighter 6, um, 2XKO, the menu's doing too much. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you look at the footage right here, I feel like once you beat arcade mode and story mode for the first time when you're playing a fighting game, you usually never really touch it again unless it's like once every couple of months or something, or if a new character drops, maybe you want to practice some combos doing that. But I want to say, like, modern times, you want to just play training mode and play online because that's just how it is. That's just where we live in the future. You play online to play with your friends. Co-op is not really as powerful as it used to be, and I feel like a lot of fighting game menus are doing a little too much. An example, Street Fighter 6, this is me just trying to go to training mode. I have to navigate a little bit. If you haven't touched the game in a while, the first thing you're greeted with is like a notification saying like, hey, look at the updates. Look at that. It's like a pop-up, which I really don't like. Right in the front, it's like, hey, you could just jump online in a lobby, but the logo is so weird that sometimes you forget, like, what the hell is this? The first thing you're greeted with. There's the World Tour mode, which is story mode, and you have to navigate to practically the battle or whatever to actually find either arcade mode, online, or training mode. I know this is so nitpicky, but it takes a little bit of effort, if you're a lazy bum like me, to go into the training mode. I feel like in 2XKO, the first thing you're greeted with is play. But what the hell does play mean? Like, something that kind of bugs me, if you looked at the thumbnail, I think the most peak menus were like in the 2010s, where it was like Street Fighter 4. The first things that come to mind, Street Fighter 4 and Mortal Kombat 9. Look at the menu. It's literally arcade, trade. It's one slide. You press start. It's one menu. And it says you want to play arcade, you want to do trading mode, or you want to play online, and here's settings and maybe trials. That's it. That's all it needs to be. You don't have to click multiple damn screens to navigate through it. And I think the only reason I'm bitching about it is there's so many fighting games now that constantly are getting updated that sometimes you don't touch everything right away. Maybe you're like, dude, I haven't played this game in 2 months because I was focused on Guilty Gear or something. Oh, I was focused on Street Fighter 6. Let me hop into a game. And then you have to learn again how to navigate the stupid menu. I think the reason I bring this up is because I remember the days where we couldn't even get training mode that like worked. For example, I remember when the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection came out, the fans said, please add a training mode, and they weren't going to add a training mode. In Tekken, what is it, 7 or whatever? It's like, hey, could you add what's it called? No, add rollback, and could you please add frame data, please? And you had to pay for frame data. And what's it called? And they were really advocating that rollback was a thing, but it wasn't good. And people were questioning, like, this doesn't feel like rollback netcode, So I feel like from us just saying stuff, it gets the job done if enough voices come by. And I feel like if we want to advance into technology or take like a step up, and save us like 10 seconds. I know it's me bitching practically, but I feel like there should be like a hotkey for automatic training mode. You just start up the game, automatic training mode, just click a button, bam. Like you could like put that in like as like a button in your controller or something. Bam, straight to training mode. Boom, straight to online. Just click it. I want to say, if we don't even do that, these menus need to be freaking like something we shouldn't navigate, Like, I want to say the biggest peak right now is City of the Wolves. I want to say Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, I want to say, has the best menu currently in today's fighting game. Like, of games currently that are getting updated, it probably has the best menu. It's literally, here's 3 sides. One says fight, one says, like, what's it called? Like, I don't know, like, fucking, like, you could tell it's adventure. One is fight, and the other one's just extra crap. and then you pick the fight, and then boom, it goes right back to classic Street Fighter 4, classic Mortal Kombat 9, where it's just, it tells you everything there. All you want to play the game, press the fight menu, and then you get everything included. But even then, we could just skip out those 3 menus and just put like story, arcade, local, online, settings, store. That's all we need. that's all we need. And it'll be sexy if we get a hotkey to just go to like to set up. If you pretend you play arcade all the time or something, or training, it'll be cool. We had a hotkey that just go to training and just go to online. That's me being nitpicky, but I want to say that I think menus are doing a little too much. It feels like I'm getting sold something. It feels like they're copying Fortnite of how many menus and how much stuff you could buy and all that stuff. It's just annoying. And I feel like we're taking a step back, and I feel like City of the Wolves is doing a correct job just being like, hey, you want to fight? You want to look at settings? Or you want to play arcade mode? That's it. It's not that complicated. I feel like we have to go back to its roots. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.